everybody, Mike Pfeiffer with Pfeiffer Hobby Supply. Tonight I'm going to do video 15 for you and show you a little bit of progress on some things that I've been working on, as well as some new things that I've added to the layout. I hope you enjoy it tonight. Okay, here we go. We'll see what's going on in here this evening. Well, one of the first things I wanted to show all of you, the last time I was working on the layout, in my last video, video 14, this farm area was virtually nothing done. I have now completed this area, and as you can see, I have an alfalfa field growing. I also finished the river, put in a cattle pen, and little farmhouse. You might remember the windmill from the old layout. The house that you see in the picture is Granny's house. It's a Woodland Scenics pre-built house. Various automobiles and people sitting around. Another thing I did was, once I got the river finished and did this area, I painted in this small dam here to have some place for the river to come from, even though that's the edge of the doorway. I also cut that top of that barn out of a Walters catalog and then just stuck it down behind the hillside there, and also started painting in the hills that you see in the background. I'm just gonna pan along here. This dark colored hill was basically a photograph that I took off of Google and printed out and cut out. Then you can see the Medusa cement plant back there, which was also removed from a Walters catalog and pasted in there. I'm going to continue just across the unobtainium mine here just to show you that I've painted in some mountains in behind the existing backdrop here, just to continue that scenery on. I still haven't got around to mounting the ghost town buildings, which are going to go in that area there, not necessarily right there, but in that area. Now I'm going to take you around to where the Indian ruins used to be. Okay, here we are back where the Indian ruins used to be. I've now filled in the hills on either side and built a lava flow, which is pretty common here in the Southwest, to see a volcanic mountain and some what we call malpai out here. So I thought I'd just add some of that. I'd seen some on an HO layout and liked it pretty well, so I went ahead and just added it in here. I repainted the hill in the background to kind of simulate the flow coming down the valley and eventually cooling off and stopping in this area. I'm also going to put in some printed Indian ruins, more than likely in this area to the left where the white plaster is. And that's my intention anyway. I'll have to see how it fits whenever I'm able to print it out. Now I'm going to take you over to the city and show you the little bit of progress that I've made over there. Okay, we're going to take a walk over here to the city area. It's pretty much going to look the way it did to most of you before. The only thing I have done is I painted the curbing and added some foliage around the circle drive in front of the cemetery there. As you can see, I've kind of set some stuff in where the telephone building will be, which is the gray building there. I've done some painting on the tall skinny building there. And then I stuccoed the back of the next building because I get tired of seeing so much brick. It just doesn't fit in out here in the southwestern area. There's just not a lot of brick buildings, a lot of stucco buildings out here instead, so I thought I'd try that on the back of some of these. And you can see that I've added the air conditioners and some roof piping and done the roofs, painted the window frames, done the window shades. The only thing I haven't done is touched up the pipes, weathered the backs of the buildings, and then added details. And once that's done, then those will be ready to set on a sidewalk and be set in pretty much like these buildings here in the back. They'll be, once I get them completely finished, they'll be ready to be put on the sidewalk, and that whole thing there will be laid down, and that part will be done and ready to go. Then I can add some details in this back portion behind the buildings. People, bums, trash cans, the usual stuff you find behind buildings. There'll be a chain link fence or some type of fence around the phone building where the guys will park their phone trucks. And I'm not really sure what else will be there. I'm hoping to find some logos to apply to the building. We'll see how that goes. Now I'm just going to show you one last thing where I've blended some detail in. You've seen this area many times before, but I'm just going to show you how I tried to blend the hills into the background. Okay, here we are back at the McDonald's Corner. The only thing I've done here differently is I just painted in the hills in the background there, tried to blend the foreground hills with the background. I'm not exactly sure what else will go in there, but I just wanted to get the blending of the terrains done. And I went ahead and carried that all the way around the curve of the door entryway here. And actually that's about all that I've accomplished. It doesn't look like much, but it takes a little while to do the background scenery. I've slowly been working on the farm area, but now all of this is complete. So I hope you enjoyed the video tonight, and I look forward to having some progress done for video 16.